Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, this is a much requested video, and I've kind of been waiting to see where everything plays out. And this will be about the assassination on the CEO of United Health, Brian Thompson. Now, boy, oh boy, there's a lot. As a Canadian, I don't understand the anger at insurance companies, but this guy made a lot of enemies. And when you go look at some of the stories, the comments are all United killed my mother, United denied my cancer claim, United. It's crazy, the anger towards this man. And, there's zero sympathy, zero empathy for the murder of this man. And you almost get a sense that they're cheering for the assassin. Now, I did read a couple of things, look at a couple of videos of the actual, shooting. I gotta be, I hope YouTube doesn't take this down because I'm using a bunch of trigger words. What do we got here? Knight of Gifts. So this would be the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow and steady wins the race. So this is definitely somebody who is very patient. And even in the pictures that they've shown what he looks like a younger person. I think here somebody waited for the exact right moment. This was slow and steady wins the race. This person wasn't in any kind of hurry. They waited for the exact right moment. Now, there's a lot of things going on with this fellow. Like, why did he not have security? He has had death threats for quite a while. So why did he not have security walking around New York City? Obviously, the person that was hired to assassinate him, and I believe it was a person who was hired, they seem to be a professional with what they're doing, knew exactly where he would be and when he would be there and everything else that goes along with that. So who would know that stuff? A secretary, organizer for the event that he was in town for. Apparently he was walking to his next meeting. So, I don't think that's published information. Now, Pilot Gal has done a reading on it, and her cards said it was a female, and quite possibly the wife. Her cards, that's what her sources have told her. I want to ask the cards about the same question, see if we come up with the same indication. And then I'm going to ask the cards, are we ever going to catch the person who did it? Now, there's a couple of things going on with this man. He was kind of greasy in some respects, that he was being investigated for insider trading. Him and his wife were separated, but lived close together, probably for the children's sake. I know a lot of couples that do that. They lived less than a mile apart from each other in different houses. And let's just see what's going on here. All right. I know when I do my shuffling, it's so I put the energy of what I'm looking for into the cards. Plus, you get to see that I'm shuffling. And I'm not just, pretending I know what I'm doing. All right. Wow, the Empress in reverse. I think that's very telling. That definitely would be the wife. And it's in reverse. So it would be the ex-wife or the ex-mother of his children. The Ten of Gifts in reverse. It's definitely somebody. Now, Ten of Gifts is Ten of Pentacles. And in reverse, it can mean a loss of money, but it also can mean extended family. So maybe this loss of money has something to do with it, with the investigation of the insider trading. Oh, Ten of Candles upright. Yeah, we definitely have some ending of cycles here, burdens. Look at the money. Look at the bills here. So was she in financial debt and this insider trading? Let's continue to read. Nine of Candles in reverse. They've been fighting about money for a while. They've actually been arguing and fighting about money for a while, and also maybe access to the children. The children are teens, so I'm not sure about that, but there's definitely something here in the family. Now, if that was 10 of Cups, I'd say this is to do with their divorce, but this is extended family, and this is money. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is loss of wealth. This is the wealth card, specifically family wealth, legacy wealth. And look at the bills here. So big burden. And I think they've been fighting about money for a while. Ace of Candles. So yes. Yes. Look at all the fire here. Look at all the, we have 10 to 1. So we 10, 9, 1. So we're going down rather than building up. So this could have been a solution. We'll have to see, like, what kind of insurance money does she get? Do the boys get insurance money from, I know in Canada here, in some divorce cases, the father has to carry quite a bit of life insurance in case something happens to him, that the children are looked after, and the money actually goes into the children's trust fund. So let's see. 7 of Canes on top of the loss of wealth here. Strategy. Somebody had a strategy. The Hanged Man on top of the 10 of Candles. I'm looking at, I wonder if their money was frozen while he was being investigated and they didn't have access to money to pay the bills. I mean, they both have $1 million homes. Yes, she does work. But from what I've seen, she works at a hospital as a physiotherapist. So they make great money, but not really enough to live in $1 million home. I think here there was something here with money balance on top of the 9 of Candles. Now this is also a Sagittarius card, and here we are in Sagittarius timing. I think they were trying to work something out. He may have been holding back some money from her, might have been some kind of strategy that he had, that, oh, I'm broke, they've seized all my accounts until this investigation is over, and I'm, I can give you a little bit, but not a lot, and this will balance it out. 10 of Kings, which is 10 of Swords. Ruin. Wow, the World in reverse. He was ruined. Well, actually, you know what I think this is? I think this is the Assassination in front of the World. The Magus, the Magician. Okay, we have some spin doctoring going on here. 7 of Gifts. This almost looks like one of the boys. And I wonder if this was a long-term strategy. We have 2 7s here, so we have 2 boys here. Now, the Magus, that can be the spin doctor. That could be manifesting something. And remember, our first card was the wife, the Empress, in reverse, the ex-wife, the ex-mother of your children, who had an idea about how to balance things out. The Magician here, how to 7 of Gifts. Now, Father Christmas, so that's the Hermit. Queen of Candles in reverse. 4 of Gifts. 8 of Swords in reverse. And Ace of Gifts in reverse. This was about money. I'm not getting like a lot of anger around him. Like, where's the Knight of Swords in reverse? That would actually be the assassin. Where is the Five of Swords? Where is the Five of Wands, for example? Where is the Five of Pentacles? You know, kicking him out. I'm getting that this has more to do with family dynamics than it does any kind of outsider dynamics. And interestingly, we have a Queen of Candles here. Now, she's somebody who stabs you in the back. She is not loyal to you. Gossipy. Queen of Wands in reverse is not a very nice person. They're all the bad aspects of a fire sign. Manipulative, passive-aggressive, liar, gossiper, stabs you in the back, a user, and not a very good wife, that's for sure. Not loyal to you. Generally, Queen of Wands are not in the marrying type anyways. They possibly are already divorced, especially if they're Queen of Swords. Your Queen of Cups is your better wife, and your Queen of Pentacles, of course, is your most perfect wife and mother. But we do have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. They may have had hidden money problems. Four of Canes with the gravestone here. Three of Good Cheer in reverse. Nine of Good Cheer. Somebody got their wish. Ooh, and then the Tower in reverse. Man-made problems. You know, it's actually kind of crazy how close this reading is to Pilot Gals. Royal Tarot Reader. That's actually very crazy how she had the Tower also. I'm thinking that somebody's wish came true. Usually the Nine of Cups is a male, and there we have a female. I think that this is either a happy coincidence or there is something to this. I think their money problems were very dark. Maybe he was going to be, I just thought of something. Maybe he was going to be charged with insider trading. Like, it just doesn't seem like, why did he not have a security guard? Was this an unaliving himself to make sure that his wife had money, his wife and children got insurance? Was this him? Now, he's the King of Cups. His birthday is July 10th. Did he unalive himself? Was this? Let's ask the cards. Like, it just doesn't make sense that he had security. The company put security on him, was paying him. Was this like, have you ever heard of death by cop? So it was just, why was somebody actually filming it right then and there? That's what I was like, who was filming that? Like, yeah, there's security cameras all around, up and down streets, but it's really crazy how the assassin knew where to stand. So he was at the edge of the camera, and before Brian walked out of the camera. And we have to remember, this is December. This only happened a couple of days ago, and he doesn't have a winter jacket on. He just has a suit jacket on. And how did somebody know that's exactly where he would be at that time in the morning? It was like at 6:43. So it's almost like, make sure there's not a lot of people around. And the shooter had a bike planned, dropped his backpack. Like, it just all seems almost too perfect. Let's ask the cards. Was this an unaliving himself? Was this a dramatic unaliving himself? And you know why I'm saying unaliving. I know what the word is, and I've got big girl panties on, but I don't want my channel moved. So We'll just use unaliving. We'll just play with YouTube's rules. How's that? Okay, did he unalive himself? And is that why it seems like the wife is guilty? Because he did it for his wife so that she would get insurance and whatnot. Boy, he sure knows how to play the insurance game. Okay. Page of Gifts, sales. The Hanged Man in reverse. 5 of Candles. 4 of Good Cheer. The Chariot in reverse. Let me see. Nine of Gifts. The World. For the world to see. Ace of Candles. That's a yes. Relieved, and she gets the benefit. 6 of Gifts. Mistletoe, a choice. 7 of Good Cheer, gaslighting. 9 of Good Cheer. I'm certainly not getting a no. Strength. The Moon in reverse. Truth. The veil's lifted. 10 of Good Cheer for his family. 10 of Canes. 10 of Swords. King of Candles. Sinterklaas. The Sun in reverse. Sinterklaas in reverse. The Sun in reverse. 6 of Good Cheer in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Canes. King of Good Cheer. There he is. He saw no other way out. He saw absolutely no other way out. He did it for his family. He was in a very, very dark, spiritually dark place. He was in a very spiritually dark place. He didn't see any other way out, so he took charge of the matter. This King of Candles could be who he hired, because King of Candles, King of Wands, is military. Now, if that was in reverse, I'd say for sure that's the assassin. But that is somebody who is military, police, FBI, CIA, pilot, bus driver, anybody who wears a uniform. I'm thinking that he went big. He went to somebody who knew what they were doing. But here he was spiritually in a very dark place and could see no way out. Could see absolutely no way out. I think he knew, here he is, King of Good Cheer. I think he knew that he was going to be ruined by this insider trading. So perhaps he was going to lose everything. And this was the only way he could preserve the wealth that he had. Or like look after his family. You know, she gets some insurance, possibly, I don't know, when you're being investigated like that, do they still continue with the investigation? If you owe money, they still grab the assets of the estate? I'm not sure. But I think we stumbled on the truth here with the Moon in reverse. The Moon upright is veiled, is illusion, delusion. You think the moon is actually a glowing rock, so you don't see the truth. When it's in reverse, it's the new moon, and you see it's dark and it doesn't have its own light source. So you see the truth that it's just a rock. The veil is lifted, the glow is off. So that's why the truth is revealed. And I think he was worried what this was going to do to his children, to his ex-wife. And, you know, you look at this 10 of swords, and this is the second time we got it, and the head is knocked off. And, you know, there's just so many things, like the bullet, so it made it look like it was a disgruntled um, policy holder. There's nothing there that would indicate that it was something that was planned. I'm even thinking, like, look at the 5 of Wands here, arguing over the struggle with, like, the different bills and paperwork, and it was a sales job. He was trying to, it's a sales job that he had no control over, but he did the whole time. All right, let's see if the person will ever be caught. And there's a lot of really weird things. Like they'll say, "Oh, this is them at Starbucks. Oh, and this is them at the bus," and they're wearing totally different coats. The straps on the backpack are different colors, and it's like, and then there's a picture of him smiling, like the first time he takes his mask off. They happen to get a beautifully clear picture of him. Maybe it's a her. You know, don't assume gender, and don't assume masks aren't being worn, etc., etc. Okay, so will they ever catch the person who shot Brian Thompson in New York City? Will they ever catch? I think this was an unaliving. That's what my cards are saying. That's what my sources are telling me. And it may look like the wife was involved. So I'm saying Pilot Gal was right. She's involved, but because she's going to be the benefactor. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out in the next couple of days. Cards are ready. Ooh, interesting cut. Queen of Candles in reverse. You know what? It might be a female. 7 of Candles in reverse. So these candles are wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. We've already got that once. 7 of Candles in reverse. Indefensible. Look at that. 9 of Good Cheer. Wishes. This is the 3rd time we've got wishes. Ace of Gifts. And Mistletoe. The Lovers in reverse. Now we have an ace, an upright ace, so the answer is yes. Will they be caught? They might be turned in by somebody close to them. The High Priestess. 3 of Good Cheer. Knight of Candles. There he is. That would be also the shooter. Paid very well. That would definitely be the shooter. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you know what? There's people who know his secret. And I don't like this with this Mistletoe in reverse. Ooh, 2 of Good Cheer. Someone's going to turn him in. The Sun, yeah, he'll definitely be caught. 10 of Gifts in reverse. And he may lose all the money that he was paid to do it. The Child in reverse. Yeah, he's done something foolish. They'll find him. Him, or it might be her. Don't be shocked if it's a her. Don't be shocked it's a her. Because we also have the High Priestess here. So some females keeping a secret. And they maybe foolishly have told somebody about it. Let's see what else. Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Candles in reverse. 7 of Good Cheer. 8 of Candles in reverse. 6 of Good Cheer. I think there may be a reward that somebody will turn him in for. There could be, I don't know, I haven't looked that far. If there's a reward, that reward will be given out, and the person, when I saw this, I heard get snuffed out, get snuffed out. Page of Candles in reverse. I'm wondering. I just thought of something. I wonder if there'll be a shootout and he won't be taken alive. There's a King of Canes. That would be the politician or a judge. Six of Gifts in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The World in reverse. And the Devil upright. 10 of Good Cheer. I think that I think his family, Brian's family, will be happy that somebody is caught. I think that he may not be taken alive. If he is, it definitely won't be a fair trial. It'll be very sensationalized. It won't be fair. It will be out in the world. And we've got the Devil here. So there might be something... it won't be fair I mean, yeah, he murdered somebody for sure. But there'll be something, this judge here, or a politician or a judge might come down very harshly on them. So for example, he gets unalived. So I'm getting that the family will be happy, but something is wrong. Something is missing. And I think that they may, if they catch a man or a boy, it's the wrong person. It's a female. It's a female. There she is with the burden of constantly being on the run, and a spiritual, the karma that she has created. So there's something to do here with a female. So somebody, listen, this is getting really weird. I think it's a female who was the assassin. I think that somebody is going to give her up, and when they go to the house where they're told she is, somebody else may be there, a male, and that male either takes the fall for her or is unalived at the arrest, and then she lives with the burden forevermore that they got the right person, and she then always constantly has to move on, I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's a female. I honestly do. And I think that's why the face was shown. And with the smile, I think that was on purpose to show that you're looking for a male. Otherwise, never took the mask off unless they were in front of that camera. I think if you look, it's a very slight, small body. That doesn't mean men can't be that small, but it's very, I'm just getting that it's a female that was paid a lot of money, and somebody's going to give her up, and they're going to show up at the house or arrest the wrong person or unalive the wrong person, and then she carries on with that burden forevermore, and she'll get away with it, but she's going to have to give up everything, her family. She may end up leaving like the money behind, because obviously the money that was paid, they're going to find in this guy's bank account, some things like that. Or maybe they find a bag of money and they take it. But he's definitely going to take the fall for her. and for whatever reason, but it's a female. And that's the thing, when I do a reading like this, we may never know. We may never know. This may go down as like a, who killed Jean Bonnet kind of a mystery, that, or, that we just really never know the truth. But yeah, they're going to be careless and be caught. All right. Well, that didn't go in the direction I thought it would, but very interesting nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.